I'm ready to apply for a job. Where do I go? Rapid fire.
USA Jobs, and watch the keywords when you're putting your application in.
What does that mean?
Look at the attributes they're listing for the job and make sure that in your initial response to the job that you list those, because a lot of the matching in USA Jobs, the initial matching is done by a computer, and they're actually looking to see are keywords being repeated, and you want to make it, I hate to be cynical about this, but you want to make it past the computer. And so really think about it. And again, this is a message for everybody, but for women especially. Just because you only have 4 out of the 5 skills doesn't mean you shouldn't apply. You know, there's well-known studies that women tend to think, I have to have every one of these skills to be able to apply. Apply. You're going to be great at it.
So that's the perfect executive branch answer. I will give you the Hill answer, which is start having coffee with people, and it's start doing informational interviews and getting in front of people, because first of all, a lot of jobs are not advertised, so you won't necessarily know about them. A lot of them are word of mouth. And more often than not, if I'm hiring someone, I have a small group of people I'll reach out to and say, hey, I'm looking for a press assistant. Have you talked to anyone good lately? And they'll ship me resumes. And what I do is in my inbox on work, I just keep a little folder of resumes of kids I've talked to. I will do an informational interview with any kid that asks me to, because I was once that kid. And a lot of people will do that. And I can't think of a chief who would say no to you if you asked for one. So take advantage of that, and then you start to build out a network. You get exposed to more people, and that, I think, is the best way on the Hill to look for a position.
If you want to apply as soon as you graduate, you should be starting to set up your network at least 6 months in advance and start massaging that network and letting them know that you are going to start looking for a job at this certain time, so they know when you reach out to them again at that specific time that is what you are moving to do.
So I know today, my government affairs office will definitely need me to mention this. Happy to share the good news that the House version of the Financial Services and General Government Appropriations Bill on the floor today includes language directing the Office of Personnel Management to make USA Jobs more user-friendly. So that will, yes, thank you, help in the future to anyone who wants to apply later. So we're really excited about that. But obviously, Go Government, I mentioned. I think agency websites directly often mention job opportunities, but also fellowship programs that they have and work with to do that. Foreign service is also an option if you want to look at that as a career choice, and also a lot of social media. So if you sign on to following the agencies on social media or join any e-newsletters or listservs. Obviously, your own networks are really great, so always join young government leaders or any other sort of groups that are looking to promote opportunities.
I give one little piece, an important piece that I forgot, which most people don't take me up on, but the critical part on the networking is following up. So it's not just the initial coffee or the initial meeting, but it's 6 weeks later just shooting a short note, and don't be annoying. No one wants to read a long email, but find a reason just to say, hey, thanks for taking 20 minutes to sit down with me. I appreciate you connecting me with Senator Bozeman's chief. He was great. Hope all's well. Just so you stay on the person's radar, because we're busy, we're doing a lot, and we want to be helpful, and most people do, but we forget you. And so it's important to just check in occasionally and stay relevant in that person's world.